So we've been waiting for the signing to or re-signing to officially happen, and it happened, I'm pretty sure, last night. And yeah, we got Kyle Lowry back, and I feel like this is a great pickup for us. We needed that backup point guard position. We didn't really know who was going to be if it wasn't Lowry. But now, I mean, this is best case scenario because when you look at the playoffs, Kyle Lowry was playing like 40 minutes a game, and this guy's 38. Like, that's not going to be helpful for a team. For a 6-foot guard who's 38 playing 40 minutes a game, that's rough. So, yeah, I think this is a great pickup. He's going to be playing a little less minutes, but he's the backup point guard, so he's still going to have a pretty decent role. I mean, on the bench, he's going to be facilitating the offense, and honestly, that's what we needed because especially in the playoffs, when we talk about playoffs, we're going to need a veteran guard to run that bench, right? And usually, since Kyle Lowry was starting, we would have him either not on the bench or Tyrese Maxey be that point guard. And now that we have an actual point guard on that bench, our bench will probably actually run our offense more fluidly. So, yeah, I'm very excited for this move. I'm excited to see how he plays with this bench lineup and how many minutes he's going to play. Like, what is Nick Nurse really planning for Kyle Lowry? And as of right now, Tyrese Maxey will be our starting point guard. So, I'm kind of thrilled to see what Maxey really can bring to this offense, especially with this new look offense. We have, we added Paul George as an all-star, and Kelly Oubre is probably going to be in that shooting guard role or small forward role. So, yeah, I mean, Tyrese Maxey is going to have to facilitate this offense, right? Obviously, he's more of a scoring guard, but he's going to need to sacrifice the scoring to get his players involved. And I feel like Maxey is going to show that this year. I don't think he's going to be scoring as much points, but he's probably going to be averaging around 8 assists. That's my goal for Maxey. Get around 8 assists, man, because you're going to be the one that gets the ball and is going to run this offense. We have Embiid and we have Paul George, as I think should be our primary scorers. Yes, I think Tyrese Maxey is a great scorer. He's going to be one of the best three-point shooters again next year, but he doesn't need to constantly shoot. I feel like him progressing as a player would be him progressing his playmaking. I mean, when you have a point guard, a young point guard such as Tyrese Maxey, who he's already learned how to score, right? He knows how to shoot the midi. He's learning. His three-point shot is, one of the best in the league. His driving is one of the best in the league as well for a guard. All he needs to work on is his passing. His passing got tremendously better last year, but there's still growth to his game. So, yeah, that's what I feel like we're going to see a lot of Maxey next year, just him looking to pass, him looking to get his teammates involved, and that's only going to get our team better. So, yeah, I'm excited to see the leap of Tyrese Maxey. Obviously, I still love Tyrese Maxey to drop 30 points a game. That still can happen. But in my eyes, I think Joel Embiid is still the number one option, right? And Paul George and Tyrese Maxey they're going to shoot around the same amount of shots. But that's going to be less shots for Maxey than he had this year. So, we got to keep that in mind, right? And it's not all about stats. Embiid's going to have to sacrifice as well. Embiid can't be shooting 30 shots a game or foul baiting throughout the whole game. Like, we have Paul George who can create his own shot and can take the effort off of Embiid. Embiid is not going to have to drop 40 points a game for us to win, because that's literally what it was like. Like, if we win against a good team, Embiid would literally have to drop 35 points to 40 points for us to win in the regular season, and that's rough. Especially Embiid's getting older. He's getting, every year he gets hurt. So it's just the wear and tear on Embiid's body. We don't want him to, especially in the regular season. This happens every year. He balls out in the regular season. He gets hurt because we rely on him so much. Now we don't have to rely on him as much, right? I think Embiid's going to be looking to pass the ball more. Honestly, just passing the ball and getting, moving the defense around you, it just helps so much. And I hope Nick Nurse teaches that with our roster. But yeah, man, I'm very excited for this coming season. Kyle Lowry, great pickup. Obviously, he's probably not going to be averaging, he's not prime Kyle Lowry, but he's still a smart basketball player. And we've seen him defensively. He still takes charges. Like, he's still great for his size defensively, in my opinion. It sucks that we can't get Cameron Payne back, because I really feel like Cameron Payne was a nice energy guy, even like just for injuries. He can come in there and just replace the guy who gets hurt. Because there are going to be injuries, and we got to keep that in mind. Every season, at least one player is going to get hurt. And talking about the Summer League, I just want to bring up a couple players real quick. Ricky Council, I feel like, he's going to be given good minutes in the NBA. He's going to be one of our bench guys, probably our 7 to 8 to 9 man, on the bench. So I'm excited to see Ricky Council and how he can progress his game. Obviously, I've been saying this for a while, even last year. He's a great defender. His energy is there, and he's just athletic freak. I love athletic players. We don't have enough of them, so I feel like just sliding Ricky Council into that bench lineup is just, you can even play him at power forward if you really want to. He's just a big body. And I feel like he can guard power forwards fine. I mean, he's very strong for his size. Yeah, I'm really big on Ricky Council right now. I just feel like this guy is destined to help us get a ring. Like, he wants to win. You can look at, even in the summer league, this guy's busting his ass trying to do whatever it takes to win, and that's a player that you want on your team. Adam Bona. I love Adam Bona. Obviously, I don't think he's going to be playing big minutes in the NBA this year. I mean, I could be wrong, but I see him as our third backup right now, and he probably is going to get some time in the G League. I feel like that's best for him. I don't want him sitting on the bench and me complaining, why is Bona not getting any playing time? I'd rather him play, be in the G League, and play throughout maybe half the year. If someone gets hurt, bring Bona up. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like we should do with Bona. Unless Nick Nurse thinks he can play power forward, but I highly doubt that. I'm just excited to see these young guys. Jared McCain, obviously last summer league game, he didn't shoot well at all, but I'm liking his game. I feel like he's very smart defender. He's a smart offensive player. He's not going to play out of his role, right? He's not going to do things that he knows he can't do. Everyone says he's a hard worker. I'm just excited to see, because he's a player that's probably going to get minutes in our rotation as well, same as Ricky Council. He's probably going to be our backup shooting guard. I'm looking at, if you look at the roster, our shooting guards are Kelly Oubre. If Kelly Oubre is playing shooting guard, then it's going to be McCain. So, yeah, McCain's probably going to get probably 10 minutes a game, 15 to 10 minutes in a regular season. So, yeah, we'll see what he can do. But I really feel like he's going to be a helpful player. All he needs to do is just shoot, catch, and shoot threes and play solid defense. I feel like he would have that role. So, yeah, I mean, that's going to be it for this video. I'm pretty sure there's a Summer League game tomorrow on Saturday, so I will be covering that the day after. But, yeah, man, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, and I catch you guys on the next one. Peace.